You're practicing your First Amendment and you're spewing bullshit. Yeah, you're spewing bullshit. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. Let me go ahead. Excuse me, miss.
All right, so now I'm in a house, in my mom's house. I can give you a better breakdown. So what had happened was the girl gets on first, and she's already in the mood. Okay, she's on the phone, and something must have happened with her roommate. Apparently, child. So something happened with the roommate. She ain't like what the roommate said. She went and told the roommate that she ain't like it, and so the roommate told somebody else, and so the other person went to her and told her and wanted to talk about it. Okay. Again, inconsiderate. Like I talk on a bus too, but and it's rough. I love to speak loudly, but when you are amongst people, one, don't you have no decorum, no class, no couth, no privacy settings on your human avatar? I don't want everybody knowing my motherfucking business. Some things I'm just not even going to discuss in public. I have to be like, you know what, child, let me call you back. Because I got to tell you and I need to speak loud because I'm passionate. That's a thing and it happens and it's okay. You're allowed to be passionate. But you out in the streets. One, everybody don't need to know your business. And two, have some tact about yourself. I don't care whether you're a woman or female. I mean, woman or female. I don't care if you're a woman or male. Have some couth. Black people, any kind of people, but since they black people have some couth. I think low-income black people, we've been brought up in this area where we just be like, yeah, okay, so that's one. I don't want to hear your motherfucking conversation. I left my earphones in the house. I'm so irked. The day I leave my earphones in the house, I hear everybody's BS. Craziness. Because it hasn't ever been this crazy. This is crazy. He gets on right behind her, right? And he gets on, he says something. I don't even know what he said. But he gets on, he says something. He sits down. I said, uh-oh, mental illness. You can spot it right away. Let's call it what it is. Mental illness. He sit down. Then he start talking about some, yeah, because these women, yeah. And I'm like, well, where the hell that came from? So there's a young brother that's sitting adjacent from him, right? And he's just talking, but he's talking just out. The brother turns, the young man, he turns and kind of, I guess, just a look, just to see what he's talking. You know how that go. So he thought he had an audience member. So now he's speaking directly to the dude. So he said, yeah, brother, these women out here, they'll have your baby. Don't marry them and this and that and the third. They got all of these games and good. And these women, black women. So I guess he's talking about his mama. We all know with what mommy issues look like. It's a rough situation. I do agree with him with that. I know that I will say that there's a lot of these women who need to step up and really get invested in raising their children because this is the outcome. All right. And it's sad. Anyway. So, nice young man, and he was attentive and just listening to him, And so then he said, yeah, how old are you, brother? Something about 20. So the brother said, oh, I just turned 20. He said, oh, man. Yeah, brother, well, spread the word. Don't get involved with these women and because, if they have a lot of dicks, I said, oh, my, who is saying dicks? Yeah, because when they have a lot of dicks, that's it. And then they have a baby. And then they run to birth. So, you don't want a woman to have a lot of, they have a lot of body count, which means they had a lot of dicks. He just wanted to say dicks real loud. Clearly, he's trolling. You know what I'm saying? So, I mind my business. I really did. It don't make me no never mind. So then the child gets off the bus. I said, oh, thank God he got off the bus. So I'm thinking, it's fine. He's going to stop talking. It's going to be over. Great, because he don't have an audience member. So the brother gets off. Yeah, brother, have a good day. And yo, remember what I said and spread the word. So the boy gets off. He start talking just out again, just throwing little things out there, see who gonna catch it. And here go the girl. Well, something. She snapped and said something. I said, oh boy, here we go. So then he said, well, whoever said that, and I can't even remember exactly what he said, but it got him riled up. Now he's juiced up, you see. And honey, the rest was history. Actually, let me backtrack. So then when the young man got off the bus, he looked to me because I was the closest woman next to him, and so he looks to me, yeah, because the women and sister, you need to spread the word to the young sisters. I kind of glanced at him, and I tuned my focus somewhere else. Yeah, well, I know you overheard the conversation. I know you overheard it. I tuned that out. It don't apply to me. I'm going to explain something to you. One thing that I've learned in this world is that you have so many type of folks. And in this world, you have to find out and come to the spacing and understanding of who you're going to be at all times. Can people really have that type of effect on you where they can get you out of your character in 2 seconds? You have to steadfast to your character, steadfast, because you have all kind of people. That's all they do. All people want to do is trigger you. I am not easily triggered. I am not. And there's times when I get upset and see red. Certainly. It's very few and far between. But if anyone that I feel have that type of effect on me, I leave them the fuck alone. I walk away. Because see, people will make you hurt them. And I'm not going to be sitting up in jail or make a wrong decision because I done blacked out and then expect that the cops and expect that the, law enforcement or the justice system will understand my mental state in that moment of getting triggered. I'm not going to do it. And first of all, secondly, I know who I am. The crap that you talking about, women do this and do that. Well, birds of the same feather flock together. So that's a different conversation for a different day. But one, something is wrong with you, and it clearly he wanted to get somebody involved in his rhetoric and get them upset. It ain't gonna be me. You don't control me, baby. You can't even control yourself. You get on the bus, you sit down, you go to your destination, you get the fuck off. That's all SEPTA is for. SEPTA is not a platform. SEPTA is not a space to spread your rhetoric. If you got something to say, go to social media. He had a smartphone. If you got something to say, get on the bullhorn, stand on the stage somewhere, build your platform. But SEPTA ain't it. And because you don't even understand that, something wrong. And you mean to tell me your mental illness is going to get me all triggered and I'm, excuse me, man, yeah, you ain't, not hardly. Not in this leopard dress I got on. Oh, no, honey. No, baby. You better get in control of yourself. Okay, so I'm going to say this and go on about my business because that's enough. Look, I got enough content apparently for today. That's the message for today. That is the greatest learning experience. So I wanted to take time to really, and I didn't even plan to do this, but I just did it. And now that I'm doing it, I realize it's a purpose for it. There's value here. And here it is. Don't let nobody take you out your character when you know it don't apply to you. Like they say, if it don't, what is it? Fly, let it fly. Oh, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Let it fly. That's everything. I see so many people get triggered. Even online, people be scrolling. Just getting triggered. Scrolling. No, he didn't. No, she didn't. You got to get it together. I'm going to tell you something. If you can't master your mind and yourself, you can't master shit. I don't want to hear nothing from. I almost will. Now, see, here's the thing about me. I take into account for what people say because, sometimes people have really good, valuable things to say because of their experiences. But sometimes it can be easily dismissed, the great things that they have to share, because they have no self-control. Get in control of yourself. Control your mind. That's all you got to do. That's your number one thing. Control your mind. Don't let nobody get you all upset and carrying on. I see men and women out there fussing and arguing. 2 girls fussing, 2 men fussing. You find out most of the people sitting up in jail rotting away. Why? Because somebody couldn't control themselves. Somebody let somebody trigger them because of something that they did. because they have an ego. Better let go of that ego. That's all I'm going to say. Goodbye.